The Nippys family were German immigrants that came to the Barossa Valley back in the late 1800s. My dad was probably second or third generation on a vineyard in and around Tanunda. Late in his high school years, he decided through an association the Nippys family had with some other families upriver in the Loxton area, or Marooke specifically. He rode his bicycle up there on several occasions to help with an apricot harvest, and eventually from that association, like the little town of Marooke, eventually bought a mixed fruit property there. We started as citrus growers, and then my dad decided that there was a benefit in packing his own oranges. In other words, taking it from the grower to the packer stage. And in the early years, I'm talking pre-Second World War, he went to the trouble then to actually sell the fruit in the old East End market as well. The product from our point of view is probably unique because we are the grower, the packer, the juice factory, and we do wholesale distribution. And so particularly the orchard side of it, we see developments of different strains of oranges over the year. Instead of just having a winter navel orange and a summer Valencia orange to make juice out of for 52 weeks of the year, over the years the research organisations have developed additional varieties of oranges that give you something that fills the gap. So what we've got now is 3 or 4 varieties in between those 2 main varieties, so we get a peak. We keep getting peaks of flavour that enable us to have a unique product that's got what we think is best flavour for close to 52 weeks of the year. A lot of people used to say, oh, that the juice settles out, and the defence to that is, well, if it's fresh orange juice with particulates in it, if you let it sit for a while, it will settle out, and that's almost proof that it's not a concentrate brew, which is much more stable, and all the solids will stay in suspension a lot better than they will with a fresh juice product. So if it separates out, then you know it's fresh. The environment, I guess, as being growers, we're conscious of the environment and our surroundings, and there's a lot of packaging involved in our industry, and as a result of that, we're signatories to the packaging covenant. Almost all of our external packaging is recycled material, which then gets recycled again. So yeah, that's of prime importance to us. As far as our relationship with Drake's go, and in fact a lot of the retail market, organisations like Drake's, and we'll call them the independent supermarkets, are very crucial to companies like ours where we have a brand recognition. Drake's are one of those organisations that value brands and run with brands, individuals' brands, and support us throughout the state and also interstate. And if we've developed a new product and we want to launch it somewhere, once again, Drake's are very useful in accommodating us there. And we've had a long association with them, it goes back decades.